Now, I absolutely love this question. I'm writing a memoir. I'm not quite sure what goes at the beginning, but I've got the end. How do I get from the end back to the beginning? Well, it doesn't really matter which way you plan a book, whether you start at the beginning, you start in the middle, or you have the end. Wherever you are, and we'll answer that question specifically about the end. So we've got the end. So if you just closed your eyes and thought, what happened just before that? What happened just before that? So what you're basically doing is you're stepping back in time. Now, one of the ways that you can do that is I have an exercise that's called Walk the Line. And basically you get a series of A4 sheets of paper and you lay them on the floor. If we're writing a book the right way around, whichever way is the right way, and you start at the very beginning, so you leave out the introduction because introductions always come last, and you stand on your first sheet of paper and you say, how does this chapter start? And then there's a whole load of questions that you could ask, and then you step on to the next one. So imagine, so that's the way you're going forwards. Imagine, so you've got the ending and you've got these sheets of paper laid on the floor, then literally you do the same thing. Stand on that sheet of paper, close your eyes, ask that series of questions, elicit what happened before that final scene. Got it? Then come back, then come back, then come back, and you'll eventually end up at the beginning. When you've done that, what I then suggest you do is walk forward in time. Now, before you start the walk the line exercise, you need to write down the questions that you're going to ask, and you need to record it. When you've recorded it, then you can sit down with a big sheet of paper, or I always use a big roll of brown paper on the kitchen table, and you can mind map it or you can plan it out, and you'll hear different things. And you can keep looking at that timeline to make sure it makes sense. So if you do have that ending, all you have to do is step back in time and then go forward in time. And I think, again, some of the most important things here is stopping and reflecting, is when you've done that, you've got it recorded, take some time out before you listen to the recording, scribble it down. When you've scribbled it down, take some time out, and then you can go into the outlining phase. So I'm Dale, and I hope that answers your question. What can I do if I've got the end of my memoir and I don't know where it starts?